Hi friends, in today's video I want to show you a better way of sharpening your videos in DaVinci Resolve. Now this technique is available in the free edition as well as the studio version. Now the quickest way of sharpening in DaVinci Resolve is to come to the color tab here, select a node, make sure you have the blur here, and then to reduce the radius down to something like 0.46 or 0.47. And it's going to then sharpen your picture. However, this technique is not necessarily the best because it's not actually mimicking what you would see naturally with your eyes. Your eyes are going to naturally see sharpening in the bright tones rather than right across the entire board. A better way is to create a brand new node here for sharpening, add serial, right click on it, then go to color space, and choose where it says Lab CIE. Then right click again, go to channels, switch off channel 2, and also then switch off channel 3. So the only channel that's enabled is channel 1. So channel 1 is the luminance channel only. Now we're going to go back to our radius tab just like before, and we're going to reduce it just like we did to something like 0.45 or 0.44 or whatever the value you want to sharpen. Now if we expand the screen here to before and after, if you look at this detail particularly here, this is before and after, or after, you can now see that the sharpening is being applied. Why is this second technique better than the first technique? Well, the second technique only sharpens the luminance channel. It doesn't actually affect the color. The first way affects the color as well as the luminance. So by sharpening the color as well, we can actually risk introducing color artifacts in our pictures, which we don't want. Now, it's not particularly necessary or visible in this particular picture, but if you take a picture of, for example, someone's face and you try and sharpen that, it's going to create a much more sort of unpleasant look to the sharpening compared to just the luminance only. Also, if you have a dark tone like this, and then try and sharpen this, you're going to introduce more digital noise in the particular picture by sharpening the RGB channels. Whereas if you use a second technique, you're going to avoid introducing any artifacts in the shadow areas when you're doing your sharpening. So this is a better technique for doing your sharpening in DaVinci Resolve. Hope it's useful, and don't forget, of course, to give it a thumbs up. And I shall see you soon on another DaVinci Resolve video.